Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I made a new little intro there very quickly. My old one for some reason doesn't work anymore. It's broken. So let's go kill some orcs. It's a Saturday morning here, a little overcast, a little cool, but it's good weather for orc killing. So off we go. Level 1 of the Orcish Mines. Let me just take a little recap here. Throw Icicle is still available from Veumet. That's a really good spell. And I could get Freezing Cloud as well, which is excellent. I'm not going to get it. I don't want to spread myself too thin, so just as an experiment, I'm going to try and stay away from fire and cold. Is there anything else I want? Venom Bolt, eh. No, we look like we're okay. I would like to pick up some rings. An Amulet of the Gourmand would be nice. We might want to drop some of our scrolls. We should be okay. Alright, let's go. Go, Orcish Mines. I've been a little sick of all these hunger problems I've been having. I blame the ring. Did I just pick up a book? No, I didn't. So we're just going to Mystic Blast our way through here, and when we come across something like this, we're going to Poison Cloud. Soften them up a little bit, run away. My favorite item to get, probably as a magic user in Crawl, is the Boots of Running. However, like most items, they're very rare. It's really a toss of the dice. Well, she was pretty easy. I really had heard that Issachun's Mystic Blast was less powerful, but it seems to be doing the job. I mean, I'm not having much of a problem. I love seeing those orcs die in the poison gas. Orcs invented by J.R.R. Tolkien, of course. John Ronald Rule Tolkien. Now, this guy here can banish me to the abyss, and that is not somewhere I want to go as in this new Crawl version. I have no experience whatsoever with it. It's deadly. I might be a little easier to escape than the old one, but I don't want to find out. So I'm going to gas her, nip around the corner here, drop some more gas on her, poison her up nice and aha. Okay, she tried to send me to the abyss there. I resisted. I believe I have a protection from magic ring, which is helping with my resistance. As a caster, you generally don't need it when you get more powerful. Your magic resist goes up with, I believe, your spellcasting skill. But in the early days, it's in the early stages of your character development, it's a pretty good thing to have. Certainly better than double regeneration. As you can see, I've been casting quite a bit, and my hunger status is not dropping too rapidly. I still have one regeneration ring, so it's a little worse than it usually would be. Regeneration increases your hunger clock, or your hunger as you're healing up. So as long as you're at full health, it's okay. But you don't really have to worry about food in the Orcish Mines. You do have to worry about Joseph and his sling bolts, though. I'm going to get away from him until he starts shooting. We'll leave him in the poison there. And we can sort of leave this orc there, and it will block his shots. I'm not too worried about the orc attacking me. We'll just keep him nice and poisoned. Some of his sling bolts can be incredibly deadly, and I think these ones are enchanted somehow. There's a quote by Francis Bacon there. For when things are once come to the execution, there is no secrecy comparable to celebrity. Like the motion of a bullet in the air, which, well, that cuts off a little rapidly. And Joseph's almost dead. He's nice and sick, and we kill him. It's probably a good thing to have some scorpions up. Let's eat Joseph. What is my summon scorpions? It's always a good idea to have some summons with you. I mean, you don't have to depend on them for fighting, but they're just nice to have around in case something comes around the corner when you're fighting, or something unexpected happens. Although with summons, I'm always annoyed with them. They do tend to get in the way and steal your kills. What are we training here? Spellcasting's got to go up more. I want to get the cloud spells a little less hungry. Conjurations has got to go up. Evocations, I'm not using Blink too much. What is it at now? 12%, yeah. It's not worth the investment, I don't think. I'm going to hope for, you know, it will get me by for now. If I do find a bookshop and a Blink spell, the standard Book of Minor Magic, I mean, it's what, 2 levels of training translocations rather than, you know, 10 levels of training evocations. So that's alright for now. I don't want to waste any more experience in it. Let's get some Scorps up. And see, Scorpions are not good with Mystic Blast because you tend to kill them in your Mystic Blast shooting. They get in the way, and I'm just not a big fan of summoning, especially since in this version summoning has been nerfed. And what's going on here? Oh, Goblin. Where is he? Die, Goblin. Summoning's been nerfed, so when your summons are not in line of sight, they don't attack. I don't know what they do. They wander around uselessly maybe, but they don't attack. Which is a good thing, because summoning was a little overpowered. And I think it was a pretty tedious style of play. I mean, you summon a bunch of things up, you hide behind them, you dance around, you wait for them to kill your enemies, and then onward you go. This looks like, let's see how many down staircases there are. There's 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So this appears to be the entire first level of the Orcish Mines. Let's just Mystic Blast these guys. We're getting a kill, or a mana point for every kill. Okay, let's just drag a couple upstairs. We'll take another staircase down since that one's surrounded. I could go down with a bunch of scorpions, but meh. This run is too successful. I didn't want it to be this long. So I'm going to experiment. I might mutate myself, but let's just see what we have at the bottom of the Orcish Mines in terms of stores. Poison gas is more useful in confined spaces. The orcs are intelligent enough to walk around it. Not every creature is, but the orcs are. Things like slimes will just, mindless creatures will just walk through it. Let's get something to eat here. We'll eat you, sorcerer. Oh, he doesn't have one. He doesn't have a corpse. And of course the Orcish Mines is a great place to make lots of money. I hear that they're going to get rid of the nausea. So I'm not sure if they're going to remove contaminated chunks or add another effect, but the nausea mechanic when you eat contaminated chunks is going to go in the next version, apparently. I think they're also going to remove traps entirely, which they've already removed secret doors from this version. And I'm not sure if I really agree with that. I kind of like the concept of secret doors. It wasn't implemented very well. I think they could have just done a better job making each secret door more important, but this is a randomly generated game and I can see problems with coding that. Okay, oh, we're starving. Let's eat. Oh, don't tell me I can't find food now. Who did I kill last? Down here? Yeah, we're gonna have to eat some perma food. Just a pear is fine. Actually, I should have just eaten a bread ration because it's always good to have a small bite to eat handy, because if you are starving, you get yourself into a situation where you're starving and you have to eat something, as you saw in my last video where I had to eat a bread ration, or I think it was the second one, where I had to eat a bread ration. I was surrounded by 3 bees. That took 3 or 4 turns and I was just getting hammered as I was eating. But if you have something like a Choco, that will get you up and running back with spellcasting, and it will only take 1 turn. And it's Poison Cloud, of course, that's costing all this hunger. Let's get rid of the Orc Priest. Let's just stand a toe-to-toe with those orcs and take out the orc. He's not an orc knight, he's a orc warrior? Yeah, orc warrior. And then these guys can get mystic blasted. And so can he. And let's just cut him up so we have some food with us. What level are we on? 3 already. I do have 1 scroll of magic mapping. Magic mapping's pretty useful here in the Orcish mines. That'll do. And 1 more, just for good measure. Why won't you die? Okay, let's get our mana back here. Digging is, or at least a wand of digging is always a good thing to have in the Orcish mines as well. It's possible that there'll be some segments I won't be able to get to. It's also possible to go up one of these and get yourself trapped if you don't have digging. Scroll of Teleport will generally get you out of situations like that. Okay, let's not fool around with these orcs. I just used my magic dart there to take them all out. Though I should probably almost stick exclusive. I'm not even using my battle sphere. What am I doing? There we go. Orcish Mines is perfect for battle sphere. And I have no idea why I wasn't using it. I guess I kind of forgot about it. Okay, here's a segment here. I have a wand of disintegration, which I will employ to get through here. Just to open it up in case I have to run between segments. I have an unidentified wand here. Usually I toss wand. Oh, here's digging. Okay, good. Usually I toss a lot of wands, like those 2 wands of slowing. I said useless and I dropped them. But now that I have at least some skill in evocations, all wands are more valuable. I still don't know about this polymorph wand I'm carrying around. Anything that's a threat to me now will be pretty hard to polymorph, so I'm just going to drop it. It's going to be fairly difficult to polymorph me as well because of my magic resist. Not saying it can't be done, but okay, I'm going to read the magic mapping here. We have 2, so that's the whole level? Unbelievable. I should have checked staircases first, but I still wouldn't have believed it. Okay. What can he do? Wasted scroll. Oh, it's Gastronaut. He's got a good hat usually, and I don't think I even have a hat yet. So let's get some gas on him. Our problem is going to be that Orc Knight and Priest up, or the Orc Wizard, Sorcerer, no, Wizard and Priest up there. But now they're gassable, so let's hit them with gas too. And we're going to start Mystic Blasting Gastronaut here. And that's about all we can do. Up we go. We'll smash this guy with our staff. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have had Battle Sphere up. Why am I forgetting that? Unbelievable. It's carried me through this entire game, and now I'm forgetting it. If I had Battle Sphere up, Gastronaut would be dead. But let's go back down. Is he at full health again? Oh, you crafty little slug, you. I just woke up. I guess I'm not thinking too well. There's the Elven Hall, so we can dip in there and get a whatchamacallit, buckler. No, we don't want to shoot the statue. Let's shoot him. Okay, we're gonna drag him upstairs. No, let's stand out toe to toe with him a little bit. Oh, there's an Orc Sorcerer. Yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. We don't want to deal with a whole bunch of demon summons right now. Let's see what's happening in the Gastronaut staircase. I'm hungry again. This is proving to be very annoying. Didn't I kill somebody up here though? Let's see if the chunks are still good. Yes. And there's a couple chunks coming my way now. No lack of food in the Orcish mines. So I know there's a whole bunch of guys down there, so I'm just going to summon a cloud of scorpions. That's hardly a cloud, but... Okay, come on, scorpions. So if I surround myself with scorpions, head down there. We have 2 Orc Warriors. If I use Mystic Blast, it might hit my scorpions, turn them hostile, get me poisoned. I don't want to do that. Let's just go upstairs. A couple scorpions will come with me, and so will the Orc Warrior. We'll instruct them to attack. Go get them. See, now I can't really use any of my spells because everything's going to hit a scorpion. Maybe I can force lance him. Ah, he's already dead. Okay, let's get some more scorpions up. I just want to clear out the area a little bit so I can focus on Gastronaut. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to let the scorpions do the work here. I'm going to step back here. I'm going to get a poison cloud on Gastronaut. Oh, it won't let me. I thought it was smite targeted. What happened? I'm sure I cast poison cloud. Now I'm not on the staircase. I've wasted a spell. My mana's down a little bit. I'm gonna back off. Oh no. See, in this case, my summons aren't really helping me too much. I can go back up the stairs and drag that knight with me. Or the warrior with me. That's probably the best thing to do right now. I'm just greedy to get Gastronaut's hat. Okay, let's try the 3rd staircase. Where is it? Greed. That's my problem. I wanted Gastronoc's hat. I want the intelligence boost. Somehow I feel that if I don't get it now, it'll somehow disappear. I know that's not the case, but... Patience, patience. Oh, he resurrected the dead. But that's okay. It's actually not too bad a thing in a situation like that when they start resurrecting the dead. I mean... Uh-oh. Battlesphere, Battlesphere. Please use Battlesphere. It just gets you more experience, actually. Which, I believe you get experience if an enemy resurrects the dead. If you kill your own dead, of course you do not. Should I eat food? I have to. Okay. You cost me a bread ration. There's a demon. Oh, another demon. Okay. Chaos demon spawn. I don't know if I've seen one. He seemed to morph into various types of demons. There's a troll. I just got smitten. We'll poison up those guys. We're not going to worry about the orc. We are in range. He has a trident already, so he's going to be hitting us. We'll battle sphere. Get out of the way and hammer down this troll. And he might provide troll leather armor, but at this point I have +6 leather armor with a dexterity boost. And I have that ring of regeneration, so at this point troll leather armor is not going to be useful to me. Oh no, I didn't even see all those guys down there. And I've got to get out of here. It's a mana issue now. I do have a potion of... I believe I have a potion of magic. I do. Only one. I do have a battle sphere up. But that guy's just going to summon a horde of demons. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to the staircase. So it's decision time. This was simple laxity in playing here. I wasn't paying attention. I just didn't notice all those guys creeping up on me. I'll use a blink scroll. That's a surefire way to save my life in this situation. Blink right to the staircase. Take myself up. Not optimal play. I'm wasting a lot of consumables in situations that could have been easily avoided. Again, I'm playing quickly. I want to finish off the Orcish mines, hopefully, in this video. Okay, Gastronoc's nowhere to be found. These guys get gassed. Battlesphere goes up. Mystic Blast. I'm starting to think Summon Scorpions was not the wisest course of action. It doesn't matter if you hit your Battlesphere with your Mystic Blasting. It doesn't get angry at you. Stays loyal. What would I do without my Battlesphere? I mean, I can really just magic dart and Battlesphere. Okay. Gastronoc gets some poison. He's slow, so it'll take a while for him to walk through all that poison. I'm going to conserve mana by magic darting him and allowing my Battlesphere to hit him with the heavier damage. Gastronoc has some offensive capabilities. I think most of them involve a resist magic check on my point, so I'm not too worried about him. And there we go. And there is the hat that I have been so greedy for. And let's see what it is. If the hat is... It looks like a normal hat. Damn it. +1 at least. Usually it's an intelligence hat. Sometimes it's an intelligence hat with lightning bolt. Why is he giving me all these air spells? Is it because my air is higher than everything else? I guess so. I don't want lightning bolts. I don't find it... It's loud. You can bounce it off walls, so that's an advantage over other blasting spells. But it misses a lot, and it's incredibly loud as well. It tends to bring the whole level down on you. Alright, this is going to be a difficult fight. I have great confidence in the Battlesphere, though. I do not want to get that close to him, but I stood toe-to-toe with him and took him out. That was probably pretty stupid. I have good armor, though, and my dodging... What is my dodging? It's up to 10, so, you know, I got away with it. I took the risk. I could have dragged out the fight a little more and you know, hopped upstairs, stair danced a little bit, come down, poison him a little more. You know, if I meet Saint Roca, I'll definitely adopt that style, but, you know, I guess I could have also threw an Orb of Destruction in his face, which, you know, I haven't even used that spell yet. But that's reserved for, you know, big uniques. I've taken Mannas out with a Orb of Destruction. Slimy Helmet, that looks like something I want. Embroidered Robe as well, and the Glowing Cloak. And all of these things are pretty cheap, so I'm going to pick them up. Embroidered Robe, you know, 19 gold, I might as well check it out. Glowing Cloak, I don't think I even have a cloak, and a cloak with any brand on it is going to be good. Slimy Helmet, could have See Invisible. This is going to cost me a little bit of money, but, you know, no biggie. So let's see what these things are. Putting armor on requires quite a few turns, taking armor on and off. First of all, we're going to put on the cloak. We're hoping for poison resistance, and it is. And it's a +2 cloak of poison resistance. That's excellent. So now I can stand in my poison clouds. I can walk through them. And that's a good thing. Now we're going to try on the robe. You know, I don't think it's going to be of any use. I prefer the armor, but cold resistance, nah. You know, I'll leave it in the stash or something, but that's probably not going to be something I'm going to be using. So we're going to drop the old cloak, and the Slimy Helmet is what I'm really interested in, because I want See Invisible. So let's see what it is. -4 Helmet of Zin's Envy, Dex +2, Accuracy +5, and it's cursed. Completely useless. Might be alright for a melee character. The -4 is, you know, that'll take 4 off your armor class, and if, you know, you have a Minotaur that's got 45 armor class, that's not going to do too much. But for me, that completely nullifies my leather armor, and no, dropped. So let's put on the old wizard's hats, and let's see if we can find something to eat. Did we go to the shop yet? Yes, we did. When you see a shop like this and there's a branded pair of boots, always buy it, because you never know if it's going to be a boots of running. It's worth anything to get boots of running. That essentially turns you into a Spriggan. You can outrun more or less anything. I think killer bees will still catch up to you, but that's one of the most useful things to have as a caster. I mean, you can completely change your play style. There's another shop. I have some hunger status, but might as well poison cloud them up a little bit. Battlesphere. Why am I forgetting it? Unbelievable. Essentially, my Battlesphere should be up the entire level here. There's absolutely no reason for not having a Battlesphere. Wargs are usually poisonous, but because I have my cloak, I got nausea. I can eat them. Scroll of Acquirements. Wow. I'd like to buy that, but there's no way. I'm going to spend that money until at least I see what else they have available. I'm looking for a Book of Minor Magic. I want Blink. Here's where the cold resist robe would come in handy. Might as well go in. We can always pop back out. I'm going to put on the cold resist robe. Okay. There's not usually anything terribly useful in these places. There's a lot of cold-oriented spells, and that's not what I'm really interested in right now. I am here for the experience more than anything. What you do have to watch out for is clouds of cold randomly forming in these hallways. There's a lot of food to eat, so, you know, these polar bears are delicious. Let's drop all these rotten chunks while we're at it. With one level of cold resist, which I have now, it's no big deal. This is also an excellent place for poison clouding. I'm just relying on my Mystic Blast without even using my Battle Sphere right now, though. Oh. Hello. Die. I just sat there and hammered him with my staff for a while. We'll get the Battle Sphere up. That way we can conserve mana by just magic darting him. We can drop a Poison Cloud right on ourselves, make them fight in poison. Switch to Mystic Blast. Run away a little bit. There we go. Eat that guy. We do have Fly. That means we can take shortcuts through here. There generally isn't anything hidden in these levels, but I just like to explore everything. I always have with video games. It just bugs me not knowing about an area. You never know what you're going to find. This is proving to be a fairly easy ice branch, actually. And again, I'm not using my Battle Sphere. The Battle Sphere is a little more difficult to use in confined areas like this. What is that? Iron Wand, we'll get that. Stones we don't need. Drop some poison in there. Okay, here's a statue. This is where we use our Wand of Disintegration. Ouch. Alright, we're going to back off. Try not to lose any potions. I resist, I resist, I resist. Okay. That's why resistances are so important. As soon as I get out of here, I have to remember to put on the armor again. Alright, you're bugging me, statue. He's going to summon a lot of ice beasts. I'm going to attempt to disintegrate him. What did it do? Unaffected. Okay, I lost a potion of might, which is no big deal. I'm going to back off. Flood the area with poison. And just let them die. Ice Beast is resistant to poison. That ring I picked up that gives me the bonus hit points is really helping me out here. That's the equivalent of training a lot of levels. Okay, I'm going to step towards him. I'm going to Battle Sphere, and we're going to Mystic Blast him down. I'm tanking a lot of damage for a caster. I'm not nearly as fragile as I'm used to being. And, of course, that's probably going to get me killed. Poison. We'll drop some poison down there. It looks like there's a whole bunch of them. And, you know what? Let's just block off their retreat from the poison by summoning some scorpions. Now they're stuck. Now they can all just die. Oh, there's a Death Yak there too. Looks like I got him. Yep. Death Yak corpse. Here's a Yak corpse. He's fresh. We'll cut him up. Gloves. Orcish gloves. And a Snoz cumber. Let's try on the Orcish gloves. I'd rather have normal gloves than wear orc filth. So we'll just drop the orcish ones and continue on. And here is the end of level. This is our checkpoint. Here we're probably going to find a whole bunch of cold books and cold this and that. Most of the brands will be cold wands and stuff. Not stuff I want. A wand of cold would be fine. We want them to go through as much poison as possible, so I'm more or less going to drop it right on myself and then retreat. The frost giant is susceptible to poison. Now we're going to back off. Deathy Axe right on my tail. I'm going to tank a little bit of damage, drop Poison Cloud right on myself, get him more poisoned. And I'll just guard that choke point there. Done. Love Poison Cloud. And if you can get Boots of Running mixed with Poison Cloud, it's great because you can stay ahead of your enemies and just... What is all this crap? I don't want it. And there's the exit. I think we've pretty much... Enchant weapon, yeah. That's it. That is the ice branch. Is there anything to eat? Yak corpse, still fresh, good. Okay. This video has run long again, so I'm going to leave it here, and we'll finish off the Orcish mines in the next one. Stubbornly, Iom still lives. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.